You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth and Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Hello everyone, my name is Brandon Blair and I'm from Langston Baptist Church. And now it's time for Carolina Company Live, the show that keeps everyone informed about everything happening in this area. Now here's Amanda and Cecil.
Thank you, thank you. It is Friday.
Friday, I know it. That's the great thing about it. And I know there's a lot of people not working because it's Good Friday, but let me tell you, if you've ever been in television or radio, there are no holidays. You work all the time, but we have a good time doing it.
But that's because news always happens.
That's right.
News doesn't take a break
news
for holidays, so
happening.
we don't either, right?
And it's Easter weekend. We've got a little Easter things up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, you know, we're going to talk, we got a good show lined up today.
We do. We have a lot of fun. We've got to try this at home, which we've got some eggs over there, so we'll see if things get messy or not.
All right, we got a lot of stuff coming up. We're going to talk about what you can do at the Children's Museum. We've got Elvis in the building. We're going to talk about an Elvis contest.
Yeah, big event going on at Broadway at the beach.
Man, there's so much stuff going on.
That's right. But first, let's see how that Easter weather will be.
It's going to be nice.
It's definitely going to be warmer, that's for sure, but we are starting to see rain chances now increasing across our area for the weekend. I know Cecil doesn't want to hear that, and I'll hear about it here in 5 minutes. 54 degrees right now in Myrtle Beach. Warmer for many locations right now than what you've seen all week long for your high temps. 57 in Florence and Hartsville, 55 in Darlington. Look at the blue skies out there right now. It's a beautiful day in Surfside Pier. Folks even down enjoying a nice little stroll. Granted, it's a little cool down in the water. Water temp still around 53 degrees. But we will see high pressure across our area today, allowing this disturbance to roll on through later on tonight into early tomorrow morning. It'll bring in plenty of cloud cover. Now, there may be a few showers that do move in with this. They're going to be few and far between through the overnight hours. Here's Futurecast. It does pick up on a few of those showers to work its way through the area early tomorrow morning between 7, 8, 9 o'clock. So you may get a quick little splash and dash moving on through. There's a lot of dry air in place, though, that it has to overcome. And there will still be some clouds lingering around into the afternoon with some peaks of sunshine. The afternoon, midday will be much drier, certainly, than those showers. Then we have another chance for some showers coming in overnight Saturday to early Sunday, and again on Sunday afternoon. But Easter Sunday, for the most part, we'll be seeing more dry weather than wet weather, but occasional showers are possible. Today, mostly sunny and warmer, highs in the upper 50s along the coast to the low to mid 60s inland, dropping to the upper 30s and low 40s tonight with that chance for a few showers late tonight, early tomorrow morning. A little unsettled as we go through the upcoming weekend, but much warmer each and every day. Upper 60s to low 70s for your highs Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday before our front comes through on Tuesday with a chance for a cool down behind it.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
I'm Tracy Vreeland, executive producer at News Channel 15. Here's what we're working on today. The latest unemployment numbers are out. We'll let you know if there was any improvement where you live. This time of year usually means hiring along the Grand Strand. We'll see how Easter tourism has an impact on the area. And the bee population is dying off. What that will mean for us. Join us tonight for those stories and more on your news at 6 and 7.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live.
Live, that's it.
Right. Frog in my throat. Okay, so yesterday we went to Myrtle Manor.
That's right. We went by. That was a cool place,
Yeah.
you know. It's Patrick's Trailer Park out on Highway 15, and that's where they filmed the Myrtle Manor. They've got 10 episodes they filmed, and it goes through April. And there we are. We got Amanda, Becky, and Cecil, and Barbara.
Oh, gosh, two
and there
Cecils.
We are.
Can you
they
believe
let
it?
me take a picture with them, too. We're right in front of the big swimming pool.
Yeah, Cecil wouldn't get in the swimming pool. But I tell you what, that place was a huge tourist spot. I think they said they had people from 39 states and a few countries so far that have stopped by to get their picture taken. So it's a big deal.
Hey, I could not believe it. He said on a weekend to come out on a Saturday, there'd be 30 or 40 people. We had 4 or 5 while we were there yesterday.
It was like Grand Central Station people coming in and out. It blew me away, but that was fun. We're going to have them on the show. All
right. They're coming up on the show, I think, the 15th of April. Yeah. All right, I want to talk about something else. You know the 55 Chevrolet that we use in the opening of our car? That one right there where we're driving down the boulevard? Well, Bob Walker built this car. It was a 4-door. Now it's a 2-door convertible. This is a 4-door car he just worked on. Now this is a 1958 Plymouth Savoy 4-door. There they are working on it.
Cutting the top off there, too?
Yeah, cutting the top off. This is so amazing. These guys do such a great job, and he's in the Myrtle Beach Car Club. There's the top off. Now, wait a minute. You're going to see, this is just working on it. Now you're going to see the finished product. This one is called now the Land Shark All right, there it is.
Oh, my.
A four-door convertible, 1958 Plymouth. The land shot, Bob Walker, you did a heck of a job, my friend.
Bob, if you're watching, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy an SUV, and I'm going to bring it to you, because I want a convertible SUV.
He can do it. I promise you. I've never seen anything this man can't do. He'll be at the car show tomorrow that we're having down at Lakewood Campground.
Let him know. Let him know my plans.
I'm going to tell him to cut it off. All right. All right, what we got coming up here? Oh, that's not the right thing.
Today's Good Friday.
Oh, here it is. Here you give me the wrong paper. All right, here we go. Today's Friday, March 29th, and this is Vietnam Veterans Day. It was on this day that all the veterans came home from Vietnam. And it's also Love Your Child Day, so take care of that when you get home.
I love my child so much.
I do, too. Birthdays today, 1943. Eric Idle, he's 70, original member of the Monty Python comedy group. All right, 1964, Ella McPherson. 49 years old, a Sports Illustrated supermodel. I remember her. All right, 1968, Lucy Lawless. You know her, 45 years old, TV show from the Warrior Princess on TV. Now, on this day in history, it was 1932. Jack Benny, he debuted on the radio. Old Jack. 1962, another Jack, Jack Parr's final appearance on The Tonight Show. You know who came after that, don't you? Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson,
There you go. 1987, WrestleMania 3. Whoa, watch out. Hulk Hogan beats Andre the Giant. Now, this guy was unbelievable. All right, you ready from the Know It All department?
Ready.
All right. One of many polls on this subject, okay? 60% of married American men say they've been unfaithful compared to 40% of American women. So only 40% of American married women cheat. 60% of the men cheat.
Men. How about you?
Dirty men. I never, no, not since this time. All right, that's all. That's from the Know It All department. Why do you ask me those questions on TV?
Because we're live.
I don't know.
All right, coming up next, we have a really cool experiment you can do with your kids this Easter weekend, so stick with us.
Employing some negotiating skills could save you big bucks on your cable bill. According to Consumer Reports, 44% of customers who say they bargained with their TV and internet provider saved up to $50 a month on their bill, while 7% reported shaving more than $50 off their bill. And do you heat your home with natural gas? Well, the price of the fuel is poised to go up next week. The majority of analysts surveyed by Bloomberg predicted an advance in natural gas futures. That's because of an unusually cold start to spring that's increasing demand. Well, if you haven't had lunch yet and you're pinching your pennies, Dairy Queen has a new offer for you. Citing a survey by Harris Interactive, the restaurant chain says more than 90% of adults say the price of their meal is an important part of how they choose where to eat lunch. So the fast food chain is unrolling the DQ $5 lunch. That comes with an entree choice and an ice cream sundae. At the New York Stock Exchange, I'm Gigi Stone with the Bloomberg Midday Report.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. It is time for Try This at Home, one of my favorite things we do on the show with the Children's Museum of South Carolina. And we've got eggs today because Easter is on Sunday.
That's right. Now, eggs are pretty strong. Now, they're also easy to break. You drop a raw egg on the floor and it's going to break. So what I want you to do is I want you to pick up one of the raw eggs, and in your hand, if you put even pressure from your palm and your fingers and squeeze it as hard as you can.
Squeeze as hard as you can. It's not breaking.
It won't break.
It doesn't break.
It
wow.
will not break.
Really? Because when I drop eggs, they always break.
They always do. And this is not a trick for TV. If you look, this is...
Yeah, these are real deal eggs.
A real raw egg. Now, if you were to squeeze it and only squeeze on this side...
You gonna break it?
I'm going to try.
Oh.
I'm squeezing it as hard as I can. I must not know how to only squeeze.
Only on one side and it breaks. Oh, there. There you got it, right there. Squeeze only on one side and it breaks. All right.
I'm not strong
Very cool. Well, eggs are strong. There you go. Cool.
Indestructible. Try it.
Check it out. Children's Museum of South Carolina, and only $40 for a week pass next week. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. It is Good Friday, and we're going to talk about a relay race coming up at Coastal Carolina, Relay for Life.
That's right, Relay for Life. It's CCU. We've got Kelly here to talk a little bit about it.
Well, Relay for Life, it's our way to fight back against cancer. It's actually a year-long movement put on by the American Cancer Society. But at Coastal, it'll take place next Friday from 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., and it's our way to fight back. It's our way to find a cure.
It's a great event. Anybody can come out to this. It goes all night. People walk around the track. It's really, really a moving event, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of people, they say that they can't make it because they're not runners. It's not a running event. It's just our way to celebrate those who we've lost cancer and then those fighting back against cancer.
Now, this is y'all done this before, right?
Yes,
pretty
we
successful.
have.
Now, talk about the past.
It's very successful at Coastal. Last year, we won an award. We were third in the nation per capita.
Right.
We raised over $100,000 in the past 2 years. So total, we've raised over $200,000 going towards cancer research.
Wow, you think y'all going to do that this year? Got a big crowd?
We hope so. Yeah, we have high hopes.
Yeah,
high hopes for this
that's
year.
great. Well, and talk about not being a runner. It's not like that at all. I mean, you stroll around the track when you want. You sit down, you chat with people. There's usually live entertainment going on.
We have a lot going on this year. We have a live band. We have a wing eating contest. We have something called Miss Relay, where it's actually guys dressing up as girls, so they're fighting back like girls against cancer. We have Zumba, yoga. We have a lot going on that night.
Oh, cool.
So you're going to be doing something the whole time, and it's going to be a great cause raising money.
Yes,
Hope to raise a lot. Tell people how they can get involved.
You can visit www.relayforlife.org/ccusc, where you could sign up, join a team, fight back against cancer, just fundraise.
All right,
really a great event.
You'll have a big time, raise a lot of money, okay? Let us know how much you raised, and we'll put it on the air, okay?
All right,
take some pictures for us. All right, let's go to April 5th, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Relay for Life. Really a great event, so get involved and stick with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, now we are talking about Salute to Senior Service Program. And Cecil, now that you're 65, you can get involved.
That's right. I can get involved. I'm officially old now. And this is something that, Melissa's talking about. This is the home, let me make sure I'm right, Home Instead Senior Care in Myrtle Beach. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right, Melissa, talk to me about the seniors getting involved and stuff now. What are we doing?
Well, we have such a valuable resource here, especially in Horry County. We have such a large senior and retired population. That population gives back to the community every day by volunteering through unpaid community service. We see them in our hospitals. We see them at our schools with our children. We see them in animal shelters. We see them in hospice organizations. They give every day without expecting anything in return. We at Home Instead Senior Care feel they need some recognition for what they do. They deserve it. So through our Salute to Senior Service, you're able to nominate a senior volunteer in the area, and through the website, saluteseniorservice.com, or calling your local Home Instead office, 357-9777. Tell us about the senior that you know that volunteers. Each state will have one volunteer chosen. They'll receive $500 donated to the charity of their choice. And then all the state winners are pulled together and one national winner is chosen. And they receive $5,000 for their charity.
Oh, wow. That's pretty
that's
cool.
amazing. You talk about, well, when you reach 65, people talk about retiring. They don't want to sit home.
No,
I'm not going to sit home. I'm going to die behind the desk probably. But, and this is a good thing for them to do, to get involved.
There's so many benefits to volunteering, not just for our seniors. It's important for all of us to stay active physically and emotionally. For our seniors, it helps them manage chronic conditions like diabetes, arthritis, even dementia through activity.
Sure, keeps the mind going.
Yeah, they can also avoid isolation and depression by staying active in the community.
All right, if somebody wants to get involved, how can they get in touch with you again? Tell them, because I'm sure there's some people out there watching that would like to do something.
Absolutely. You can go to saluteseniorservice.com or call us at our local Home Instead office, 357-9777, and tell us all about the senior that you'd like to nominate.
That's really great.
And just people, if they want to volunteer, you can volunteer somewhere.
Yeah.
There's always looking for help somewhere. I think that's great.
Thank you.
And if I ever retire, I'm going to volunteer.
Well, give us a call. We'll help you find a great place in Horry County.
I'm not going to retire.
He can't sit still for one day.
I can't stay home anywhere that long.
All right, we're talking about a big Elvis event next, so stick with us.
Thank you very much. Stay with us.
Coming up next on WPDE at 1 p.m., the 2 and 5 p.m., Dr. Oz, get this, the best new energy solutions, 1-minute cure for an energy crash.
Oh, 7:30 tonight, entertainment tonight. And it's a great show.
Two-day festival.
And this is Jay Dupree, right?
You got it.
And you do the Elvis at Legends in Concert.
I do.
Now, where you from originally, Jay?
New Orleans, Louisiana.
All right. You lived there, what, all your life just about?
All my life, yes, sir.
Okay. But how do you like living in Myrtle Beach now?
Actually, I love it. If I can get the weather to stay a nice temperature, it'd be great.
It's usually a lot better than this, let me tell you. But,
now, how can people get involved in this contest, Jay?
You just have to come out to Broadway at the Beach. Like I said, the movie shows on Friday evening, and that movie, Viva Las Vegas, will begin at 8 p.m. And then the next day, Saturday, from noon to 4, our Johnny Cash tribute will be emceeing the event out at Center Court area at Broadway at the Beach. There's a coloring contest for kids, a doggy costume contest, a hula hoop contest, a musical chairs contest. We have so many contests planned, and Paul Eve, who's our Johnny Cash, will host the entire event, and then we cap it all off that night at 7 p.m. with the Ultimate Elvis Tribute Artist Contest at the Legends in Concert Theater.
Hey, that sounds good. Jay, I got to ask you, what's your favorite Elvis song?
Suspicious Minds.
Suspicious Mind. Great song, great song. Mine is Loving You, from the motion picture Loving You. Well, I tell you, we appreciate it. And everybody, if you're an Elvis fan, this is the place you want to be. It's April 5th, right?
April 5th.
Friday night. Actually, April 5th, Friday night's the movie. It's a two-day festival. And the 6th also, from 12 to 4 at Broadway at the Beach at the Center Court area.
check it out. It's going to be great. And don't forget this Saturday, 12 to 4 at Broadway at the Beach. They've got their big Easter. Talking about Easter celebration, a bunch of stuff for the kids. Face painting. The Easter Bunny is going to be there, so bring your camera and check it out. BroadwayAtTheBeach.com for more details.
I got to tell them something. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, we'll be back with a lot more. Stay with us. Carolina Company Live returns.
Treat yourself to a new look or just a day filled with pampering at Allure Salon and Spa. Get professional service and the best line of products. Call for your appointment today, 448-4064. Allure Salon and Spa on 38th Avenue North in Myrtle Beach.
Love me tender.
Oh, there you go.
How you doing?
You are
Welcome back.
The biggest Elvis fan I know, next to my aunts. I don't know. You guys go ahead. You've met my aunt, who's a big Elvis fan.
I mean, you know, this has got to be a big deal, man. On April 5th, go out on Friday night and watch Viva Las Vegas with Ann Margaret. Did you know that Elvis and Ann Margaret had a little thing?
I did not.
They had a little fling. They did. They sure did. She revealed that later on in life after Elvis had passed. So you learn a little bit about everything on this show. That's the most amazing thing about it. Now I want to remind everybody tomorrow. Can I plug the show real quick?
What, the car show?
That's Car Show tomorrow at Lakewood Campgrounds right there in Surfside Beach. Starts at 10 o'clock, registration at $9, $20 registration fee, and the money is going to 2 or 3 different charities the Myrtle Beach Car Club puts on. This is the 4th annual car show. It's going to be a big event. Hope to see you there. I'll be there. We'll have a great time tomorrow.
And you tell that guy I want him to make me a car.
I'm going to tell him to cut a top off.
Of an SUV, yeah.
We'll cut a car. We'll cut it off for you. You got to buy the SUV, though.
All right. All right, don't forget Broadway at the Beach, big Easter celebration going on. And then the Children's Museum of South Carolina, $40 for the entire week for the entire family. That's going on next week, so that's a big deal. Lots of fun. And
now
that's
a big deal.
Easter.
Yeah, now this is for Charlie.
Oh,
that's for Charlie, a little Easter bunny, Easter rabbit. I reckon that's what that is.
Yeah.
And this is for Robert. I didn't get you anything.
Oh, okay.
That's okay.
All right, well, that's fine. My 2 guys.
Y'all can share the Easter bunny.
Yes.
That's right. All right, don't forget, check on your sunrise services. That'll be in the area. There'll be one down at Surfside Pier. And the big deal, on the Sky Wheel, they're doing a sunrise deal. If you get there about 6:15, you can get on there, and they'll start rolling about 6:35. And at 7:05, when the sun rises, you'll be right on the sky wheel.
Yeah, that'll be a great
Be a lot
view.
of fun.
Thanks so much for joining us. Have a happy Easter. We'll see you on Monday.
Happy Easter, everybody.
Show for the community, about the community. We focus on events going on, local businesses, things that families can do together. And when I moved here, I not only fell in love with the beach, but the people here and the community. And I feel so privileged to be a part of a show like this, where we get to help the community and go out and meet them and just have fun with them and hopefully provide a fun show and an enjoyable show for them to watch.